Hey guys, I'm so excited to be vlogging this day. My beautiful friend Allison, so she owns the jewelry line Cadette Jewelry, is having an IRL event, and she asked me to be part of the panel, so to be one of the speakers. So it's going to be a group of, I believe, 5 women. We're all entrepreneurs, I also believe, and I am just so looking forward to sharing my journey and my knowledge with everyone who's going to be there. So I am just so pumped. I love speaking, I love helping other people, and I think that this will be super fun, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me. So it's really cool. She's letting me film while I'm there, film the panel, so you guys can get insights on, you know, all of the women there, including myself, our journey as entrepreneurs, and just how we basically live our lives, I guess, take risks and, you know, stay motivated and just keep going forward with what we're doing, because it is scary to be an entrepreneur, let me tell you. Like, some days I just think, you know, hey, like, I kind of want to work for somebody, because at least, you know, you can kind of leave a job and go home and relax. And when you're an entrepreneur, you can't really leave, and it's just a lot more stressful, I guess. Like, it's your baby, it's your business, and, you know, you just want to work on it 24/7 because you're just so passionate about it. So I'm just so looking forward to this event. So let's see how it goes. Right now traffic is pretty decent, so let's keep it moving.
Okay. So as I mentioned, I really wanted the panel to take a natural toll. I have questions that I'm going to be asking all of the women, but I definitely wanted us, you know, when the time is right, ask an additional question or chime in, or kind of get more juice or information out of these responses that I think may pertain to other people, or and if they do, and if you want to sort of, you know, chime into that as well and give your 2 cents, or kind of voice your opinion or what have you, please, as I said, don't hesitate to simply just like raise your hand. And
yeah, I'm a designer. I specialize in working with textiles, with artisans. I've been practicing crafts for generations, mostly in India, Central and South America. I founded a clothing line in 2011. Was selling wholesale to like boutiques and department stores, mostly in the US and Australia. And then until the end of last year, when I started and transitioned into consulting, so now I'm doing the same thing that I did for my brand, for other brands, whether they're already working with artisans, then I might design a product range for them and advise on supply chain matters, because the art of working with artisans is kind of like a space in the fashion industry, or it might be a brand that's never worked with artisans before but wants to learn kind of the ropes of how to implement that into their design process. So that's what I'm up to now.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here. My name's Shelby, and I create natural skincare products, and I do kind of a bunch of everything. I'm a nutritionist, so I love educating people. I have a YouTube channel, hence and I just love to spread knowledge wherever I go, and that's a big part of my brand, is just sharing what I know with other women, I mean with men, everyone, and you know, our balancing our bodies is a journey. I've definitely been through a lot of things myself. I have really bad acne, and I won't get into it all right now, but that's what inspired me to get into skincare and start finding like really high quality ingredients. So, yeah, just been a journey, but I'm really excited to be here. I'm so proud of Allie. Again, I don't want to cry. Yeah, you're just really inspiring, and everyone here is just so beautiful. Well, when I parked the car, I saw like all these pretty girls walking. I'm gonna follow them. That's where the adventure. So yeah, I'm really excited. I actually have paid for my parking though. Oh, it's not real life.
On that note, how I made it. I love that there's this whole kind of like safe circle space. So I feel like there's like tears and like opening up and a lot of sharing. And so I'm really excited to hear everyone's story or more depth. I come from a writer's background. I've been in media for over a decade. I segued into working for myself about 5 years ago. And I always think of my journey as like growth. I'm very instinctual, and so I kind of just go with the flow. I'm an air sign, maybe that's like the whole basis of it all. But my career has always been in media, but it's always been very surprising to see how it's evolved. And it's like trusting my abilities and trusting my instincts and trusting what the world kind of sees in me, I guess. So it's been fun. I'm currently, of course, on breakfast television, but I also just kind of do my own stuff on the side, especially in the mental health community. And yeah, and we'll get into it more. Wait, we'll get it.
I'm Ashley, and what I do right now, I guess, is run the studio. And I also am a self-taught digital photographer. I've been doing photography, sort of dabbling in maybe a year and a half ago. I was doing it probably as professionally for like the past year on and off. Dived into it full-time in February, and I've been doing that since. Before that, I was doing lots of things, but I'm a classically trained musician, so I did that for a long time as well. And then, yeah, eventually my creative ways found myself where I am today. So it's kind of a curvy roadmap, but yeah, I love being creative in a visual way now.
I'm Jillian, number 2. I'm a freelance writer and stylist. I kind of wear a whole bunch of different hats, and much like everyone else's story, it's such a journey from where I've been, and like my creative pursuits come in like totally, random, like even, we'll get into it. I am really excited to hear from everyone else too. I think like what Megan was saying, everyone's always growing, and I feel like right now I'm in like this period of like so much growth, and so anything I can like soak up or like any like little stories that you have, like please share them. I think that's like the way we learn best is like seeing it in other people and feeling comfortable to like take that path because other people have.
I think we're all on this panel
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I know it's the time is now, and like I hope that you guys have that same feeling with whatever you want to pursue as well.
I just want to say something.
Yeah,
because
go.
I always thought in my journey that I was never good enough. And I was always like comparing myself to other people and struggling with acne. I just had like zero confidence. I was like, like this sucks. I was trying proactive, like all these skincare products and some things. My mom was always into health. So she inspired me to always think like there's always a solution. Like you should just never give up. You shouldn't make roadblocks. You shouldn't, adhere to your fear. Like just the world is yours. Like go get it. So she's still so inspiring. She's so inspiring. And so she always inspired me. That's what got me to become a nutritionist. I wanted to find answers. I wanted to find out, like, I know so many people who don't have acne. Why do I have acne? And how can I help people with their own skin? And I just started playing around with different, oils, botanicals for my own skin, researching. And then I found out that all the products I was using were full of chemicals. So I got immediately so depressed. I remember that day I got my period. I was crying. I was like,
how old were you at this point?
I was 14. 14, 15. I was the world is a terrible place. There's companies out there they just want to make money and off of us. So anyways.
Deep thoughts are important.
Yeah. Deep thoughts. I started to order books on Amazon about chemicals, and I started to read these books, and I was like, I'm gonna be a freaking lawyer. I'm gonna school to be a lawyer. I'm like, I need to tell people, I need to fight the Health Canada FDA. This is what I'm doing. And I was all set, and then I said, you know what, okay, I'm not going to school. I hate math. I'm not going to school for 10 friggin' years. No way. So I decided to, the best way to make a difference is with the business. To impact women, to impact, everybody. is creating something for yourself that you're so passionate about and sharing it with other people. And I always thought, like, I'm not good enough. Like, I used to tell myself all these things, and I was like, you know what, shit, like, I am good enough. Like, this stuff works. Like, my skin is clearing up. Like, it's so much better than it was. Thank you. And I was just like, you know what, like, I'm gonna dive into this industry. Like, I'm just gonna, you know, and I wanted to get a job at age of reporting. This is really funny, but I used to be like a really shy, scared person, and I used to force myself to be outgoing. And honestly, like, life is such a journey. I'm still learning so much, but now I'm like, I like to be alone. Like, I don't want to party. That's just who I am. Like, why are people telling me, like, I have to do all these things? Like, this is who I am. And I decided to get this job as a nutritionist at Nature's Emporium, and I wanted to learn about skincare. I wanted to learn about the industry, and I thought, what's the best place to start? Like, get paid and work in skincare products all day. So I remember going there, like, every 3 months with my resume, like, you guys, like, I can do so much for you. Like, I just had to, like, boost up who I was and just be like, I am of value to your company. And then finally they hired me, and I started working there, and, you know, it's a journey, of course, and a year and a half in, like 6 months before, a year and a half, I was planning my escape. Like, I didn't time work for these people anymore. I was terrified though. Like, I was so scared to start my business. I mean, just to, like, leave. Like, just to leave, like getting money, like being paid, like finding a way to live. Like, it scared the shit out of me. Like, I that paycheck was like a safety net. And I was like, you know what? Like, I can't work here anymore. I know that I can help people so much more, and this is holding me back. So I just, one day, and I just knew when it was right. Like, I just said, you know, I'm going to give my 2 week notice. And I went to them, and they were like so surprised. They're like, why are you leaving? Like, you know, I need you. It's like I did everything because everyone was texting all day. It's like I was overstocking the shelves, and like, so I just left, and I said, you know what, I gotta go. And they offered me like more money, and that was the part where it's like, oh, like, maybe I should stay. Like, maybe making no money. Like, I'm gonna have to come back on my spending. Like, I love buying stuff. And I was just like, you know what, Shelby, like, do what you think you need to do. And I just left, and I started working for other companies, like doing like sales representation for their products, and then that's how I grew my business, was working part-time, still getting money in to be able to fund my business. And we're just there, so it's just like, and there's still risks, but I'll talk more. I don't want to talk about that.
No, but I love your story, and like, I mean, I'll tell you guys later how Shelby and I met, but
like, I still make mistakes. Like,
Singing and my schooling taught me. And I'm a very introverted and quiet person, was to come out of my shell a little bit, that I don't have to show up as Ashley every day, I can show up as somebody else, and that you can exercise your muscles that way by not feeling like the pressure's always on you. So it came up in photography, and I think that's what's made me grow so fast with photography, not only because I think I've always had an eye, but with working with people and art directing with people, bringing out emotion, connecting with people through emotion, triggering in with those sorts of things, because that's what I have to do as a musician, as a classical musician specifically. I'm not a singer-songwriter. I had to sing operas. So you're connecting with character. How do you do that? How do you express that? There was a lot of when you're like practicing. Actors do it too. Improvising. There's a lot of exercise of improvising in acting and singing that has helped me with my photography and working with clients. And I think I never really realized that that's like, oh yeah, that's part of what makes me unique as a photographer, that I have a singing background and I have all this experience doing that. Triggering people's imagination. That's crucial for me for working with my clients.
Sometimes we think we have to learn all of it, and we celebrate being this Joe or jack of all trades, which is phenomenal for those who can. But I burn out easily. I like sleeping. I like reading and cuddling with my puppy. I'm not built. I'm a hard worker, but I'm not built to do everything. And I recognize that. And so not to say that when I began, I didn't do a lot of my things, not to say that I won't in the future or today, do things that I need to and not hire someone else or not collaborate with someone someone else. But a big thing could be maybe you're trying to do it by yourself and you can partner with someone in any way. You can partner with another jewelry brand and create a capsule collection, or you can partner with a better photographer if you're taking a photo that's not resonating. There's like other ways.
Like I found doing a lot of market research is so important starting my brand, and just really getting like, and of course you're not gonna know everything, but just making more so like a clear plan of your focus and really like just simplify. Like I just went back to the basics. Like I'm gonna start small, and for me, I always thought, and again going back to like trying to be someone who I'm not necessarily, like I have to be in these stores. Like I'm gonna speak your products need to be in these stores to be recognized. People would always ask me like, where do you sell your products? It's like, online. It's like having that as a backup, and it's really staying true to what you want to do. And I learned through my 30-year business now that what I really want to do is focus on my online community. And I'm in a few wholesale stores, and they help me on the journey. But at the end of the day, it's like my products are really expensive to make, and I just wasn't making enough money to continue my business to the growth where I wanted to go. So I just had to make cuts, and I didn't make as much money cutting some wholesale stores, but I just felt so much more inspired, like so much more of who I am. Like this is what I want to do. And another thing I'm going to say too is a great way to get out there is events. And for me, I don't like events. Like I don't really like I like specific pop-up markets with like the ones we did where I met you. It was like girls, we were just all like in the same field, like doing something so similar. But I've done so many different pop-ups like Bellas and I didn't necessarily love them, but they really helped me get up there. And I did them for like solid 2 years, and my business really grew, and I developed a lot of customers who still purchase from me today. They continue to purchase, they continue to support. And so I think that's really important too, especially when you're nervous about starting and making money too. I found doing markets, I was kind of guaranteed in a way to make money. Like online, it's a little bit scarier, I guess, in a way for me. Like it's kind of like there's not a guarantee there, but
like an infinite space.
But at least with a market, like people are coming, and they're coming, and if you choose good markets, then like you're with your right consumer.
I want to add to markets too, because if anyone's interested in like selling like a good of like a product of any sort, like doing the markets are so helpful. I will say there aren't so many good ones in Toronto, to be quite transparent. The Citizens Collective is one that I've been doing, and like it's been the best market I've done. I haven't done one of a kind. There's like some discussions around that, but I'm sure the holiday one would be fruitful for people who can produce at that level. You have to create so much inventory. But doing markets is like such good, like again, market research, or like getting just a taste of like what people's feedback are.
We always, that's the way that we met, is like we just, like even if we're not in the business of like selling goods, like we're meeting the writer and the stylist, and so we learn to like meet the people face to face. Like the worst thing that someone could say is like, no, I don't want to meet with you, it's usually over email, so there's no real harm in it, and I feel like that's how you build those relationships that actually like grow into a bigger network, because there's not that trust. And like you and I met, and like you built that trust, so it's now like whatever, I can feature you, I can feature you. You know what I mean? But like that's how you do it, because otherwise, like we talked about being on the internet, it is this like void. You don't know who the person behind it is, right? And like even for writing, it's the same thing. It's like ask to meet up with an editor so you can actually hear like what do you want, like what are you looking for right now, what kinds of stories. Like sometimes an editor won't get back to you by email because it's busy, but if you're right there face to face, it's hard to say no.
When I first started, I did everything on my own, and then as the years went on, I found that it's good if I hire a photographer, it's good if I get some help, because it's also motivating to me, and then working with other people helps me grow as a business too. It's just really motivates you, because working alone, that's I think the main thing for me, is it can be really lonely, and it's just good to it's good to have that.
And sometimes you pay for professionals, and sometimes you have people who just come and support and help. Like it's a balance. Like I'm at a point where I can afford to hire people, even my friends. Like I don't just like ask them for a favor. I say no, I can give you some money, share the wealth. You know what I mean?
Don't do that at the beginning.
Exactly. I'm saying like it's a mixture, or especially when you're starting out. But the biggest thing too is it's like when you take on a lot, right? And don't ask for help. And it could be from your family members. It could be
us. So
Honestly, like go back to sort of what made you happy as a kid. For me, it's like as I was talking about being a dancer, so I stopped when I was 18. It was like I was dancing almost 24 hours a week, and I just sort of stopped cold turkey. And I tried to go back a couple of years later, but like my body had changed. I had no more flexibility anymore. It wasn't possible. So I rediscovered dance, and like I'm so happy, guys. Like if I look legal, it's because I'm so legal. I rediscovered it in the last like few months. I just went to a dance class, did a beginner class. And put all of like maybe the judgment because I was in a competitive class before or competitive mindset, I put that aside and I said just like enjoy it for what it is. And I found for me, you know, back then it was like, yes, I was like super skilled and things like that, but I also didn't have the confidence that I do now as like someone in their 30s, but also in your 20s you have that. So it was re-experiencing, relearning like why I love that sort of avenue. And having the confidence to approach it in this like brand new way that makes me so happy. So I feel like going back to something that made you like really happy as a kid, so this painting, just go to a one-off painting class. Like maybe it's gonna like spark this kind of joy in you that you didn't know you could do. And then that's the beauty I think too when you get older is that like you kind of give less of a shit about being perfect about something. And so you can just go into it and be yourself. And it's okay that it's not like the best. It's okay that you're not as good as maybe you once were. But it brings back, like I honestly feel like a kid. Like I left my first dance class like skipping. I was skipping. I was so happy.
Every time I put out a collection, I get nervous. I don't know what the response is going to be like. And I think the hardest thing, especially when I was starting out, was how I measured my work. As a business, I needed to like grow my sales to continue like building my vision. So I equated like sales to, you know, my ego, not my ego boost, but you know, feeling good. Okay, like okay, I did a good job with this collection because it sold well. But there were times when I made collections that I actually didn't really necessarily love, but they sold really well. And I think that at the end of the day, it's important to like listen to what you know and feel about what your product is as intense as you can while you're growing your business with that. Because I think in terms of like for the longevity of the business, for the end customer, your wholesale. Sorry, I'm trying to put like something that's so antiquated right now, probably not even relevant to like to the new online marketplace. But listening to yourself and not listening, don't put so much weight into what other